Algebra gives us remarkable power. It allows us to describe patterns using symbols, to represent quantities that change, to understand relationships between variables. Equations show how variables change together, in predictable and measurable ways. But algebra leaves an important question unanswered. Where do these patterns of change come from in the real world? A deeper question still remains. Why do so many natural changes appear smooth, repeating, wave-like? To understand waves, we do not begin with formulas. We begin the same way humans always did, by noticing nature. Before equations, there was experience. Early humans lived inside the natural world. They did not analyze waves. They experienced them directly. They observed water rising and falling. While staying in place, they heard sound spreading through the air. After a single clap, they felt sunlight reaching earth. Without transporting material, they watched a floating leaf move up and down, yet the wave itself traveled forward. These experiences accumulated, and from them, a simple but powerful idea emerged. This was the birth of wave thinking. Not yet as formulas. Something moves, but not the thing itself. This realization was subtle, but revolutionary. It revealed that motion does not always mean transport. Influence can propagate without matter migrating. Energy and material can behave independently. We see this in seismic waves during an earthquake. Energy travels across the earth, but the ground largely returns to its original position. We see it in lightning and thunder. Light reaches us almost instantly. Sound follows later. Energy travels without carrying matter across the sky. This insight reshaped how humans understood motion. Humans noticed patterns long before they named them. As observation deepened, repetition appeared everywhere. Not random repetition, organized repetition. Tides returned rhythmically. Echoes faded predictably. Vibrations settled back toward rest. From these repeated experiences emerged a powerful insight. Not all motion is travel. Some motion is oscillation. Behind every wave lies the same underlying engine: disturbance and restoration. A disturbance pulls a system away from balance. A restoring influence pulls it back. The system overshoots equilibrium, and the cycle repeats. Across different systems, the same pattern appears. Different materials, different scales, same mechanism. This is the hidden engine behind all waves. Nature preserves stability. Waves allow change. Waves are not chosen. They are the most stable response to disturbance. Whenever a system has balance and a restoring influence, oscillation follows. When oscillation spreads through space, a wave emerges. Nature responds this way. Across many different systems, waves allow change to occur. Without permanent destruction, they preserve structure, while enabling energy to move. This is why waves are universal. Energy moves forward. Matter stays local. In a wave, each part of the system moves only slightly. After moving, it returns toward its original position. No material is carried away permanently. Only the disturbance travels. Energy spreads through the system. Matter largely remains where it is. Waves allow systems to change, while preserving structure. This is motion without loss. Patterns suggested form. Geometry made them visible. As humans observed repetition, they searched for ways to describe it. They began to notice shapes behind recurring motion. The simplest repeating motion they recognized was circular. Days, seasons, wheels, rotations. Geometry emerged to capture repeating behavior. Experience slowly turned into shape. This was a critical shift in thinking. Motion could now be seen abstractly. From circular motion, the wave could be drawn. Nature was experienced first. Mathematics came later. As understanding grew, prediction became necessary. Nature needed to be described precisely and shared widely. Motion was compressed into symbols and equations. Circular motion became angle, frequency, and phase. Waves were no longer just observed. They were written, calculated, engineered. This compression gave humanity extraordinary power. Power increased, intuition weakened, mathematical compression allowed, precision, prediction, and large-scale engineering. Waves could now be calculated, controlled, and reused. Technology advanced rapidly, but something subtle faded. The lived meaning behind the symbols slowly disappeared. Today's paradox is this: we rely on waves constantly and confidently, yet many cannot explain why waves arise or grasp the systemic thinking behind them. We understand the equations, but we often forget the system. To move forward sustainably, we must return to nature. Nature continues to evolve and adapt. Our models improve, but often within old assumptions. True reinvention rarely arises from equations alone. It begins with renewed observation of the entire system, with curiosity, with humility. To move forward, the cycle must restart. Nature must once again become the teacher. And when we reconnect, experience, with mathematics, we regain not only power, but deep understanding.